Hello everyone, and welcome to X Rebirth, the good and the bad. Let's start with the good, shall we? Well, the good is obviously, for starters, the graphics. I mean, this looks fucking awesome, let me just say. There are quite a few bad points, but I'll get to them. First and foremost, the graphics in this game are spectacularly awesome. Right, no one can deny this is a pretty game. I mean, yeah, fair enough. However, there are fundamental flaws really with how this game works. And the more time I have with it, the more I realise this. I mean... Okay, let's just go through the good points first. Okay guys, another good point of the game is the drone combat. I quite like the drones in this game. I think they're pretty darn awesome. You just press T and you go into whatever drone you feel like going into. See someone you don't like, just fly up to them in a drone and shoot them. Be back in a second though, or I'll just fly over there. Close right up to the individual in question that you don't like with a drone and shoot them at it. Although I will say that giving me that message about plasma cannons when I'm in a drone is a bit silly, but never mind. Oh well. Yeah, the drones are quite fun and intuitive and easy to use. You simply go into them, shoot whatever it is you wanted. Oops, try not to crash into things though. So yeah, drone combat in this game is dead easy. You can fly up to something, take out the target you wanted without endangering the skunk. That's quite an innovative thing to do, I think. Anyway, yeah, you get the point. Now here's another good point of the game, the long-range scan mode. I mean, it's actually fun to go out and find objects with this. It's a fun little mini-game. I have nothing against it. And it's a good addition to the game. Whoop. And you can even overload it if you overdo it and keep pressing R. Come on, what's in there? Would help if I actually flew straight though. Oh god damn it, how did I miss that? Okay, I just flew straight past that. How the hell did that happen? Come on. Okay, I'm putting that down as a bug. Let's try that again, shall we? But yeah, you can make loads and loads and loads of money using this scan mode, albeit with absent bugs. Which in this game there are plenty. I mean, yeah, it's possible to make quite a lot of money doing this in the game. But it's not that easy either. What the heck is going on with my... Hold on. For some reason I am not able to... Okay, this is getting embarrassing. Why can I not pick this up? It works before! Okay. I think somehow a bug has been introduced, because I'm flying straight through that and that's not working. Oh, well, this was meant to showcase one of the good points, but it actually manages to turn into a bad. Oh, frickin' hell, guys. I'm flying right through this, right? I'm not making a stupid error or anything. You can definitely see, guys, I am flying straight through this bloody thing. I have done this before, so I know it works. Jesus. H Christ. Go on, go on, go on. No, it's not going to do it. Okay, I'm going to stop the engines now, and I'm going to line up really properly so that anyone who doubts this is happening to me can see this is definitely not a bug. Well, sorry, it definitely is a bug, it's not just me. Okay, right, no, I just clipped straight through the bloody thing. Okay. Well, trust me, scan mode was a good point before this bug occurred. Just trust me on that point. We'll get to all the bad points. Oh, God. Yeah, as I was saying, another of the good points is scan mode. Because you can literally find loads and loads and loads of goodies by just doing this. By scanning for objects, you can then pick up and sell. You can make quite a bit of money doing this as well. I've made several 100,000 doing this. I will get there eventually. Hold on. It would help if I actually flew the ship while I was talking. Sorry, guys. I mean, all you have to do is fly some distance away from the station, or the stations in the area, and you'll find pockets of debris, or rather, things all over the place. Actually, no. I'll go grab that thing. Yeah. Anyway, that's another of the modes I really like. The long range scan mode. I think it's an awesome addition to the game. I think it's a fine little mini game. And yeah, there you have it. And another good point of this game, guys, is that the large stations in this game actually look better than in X3. I mean, this is, what is this? I think this is a metalwork, yes, metalworks yard. It's comprised of lots of smaller components, and it looks much better than the ones in X3. I'll load up X3 so you can see the difference. Whereas this, guys, is X3 Terran Conflict. Sorry, I just had to move my mic slightly there, so you may have got a little bit of a vibration or something. Yeah, as you can see, this looks like Spaghetti Junction. Well, it looks kind of okay because I spent hours and hours and hours getting this damn complex, this is a crystal complex, to work.
A complex hub controls power distribution, central command and control, commodity
that's another disadvantage of the game.
Central docking ports
advantage of X Rebirth. They've cut down on Betty. That is a plus, let's be honest. So yeah, the aesthetics of the game have been improved greatly. And if you look at this, right, even though I spent hours and hours and hours doing it, getting all of this lined up nicely and using my tractor beam to make sure that they were all straight and level and all of that, it still looks a little bit crappy. Whereas the example in X Rebirth looks quite nice. So there is that much to say for it, I guess. But I'm afraid that's pretty much all the pluses that X Rebirth has over X3 Terran Conflict, because from this point onwards it pretty much goes downhill, really. Let's start with the interface. Be back in a second, I've just got to check something. Right, back again. Anyway, sorry, as I was saying, the user interface in this game. Well, in X3, this is X3
Complex
right now.
hub alpha.
Sorry, I might just disable the verbal computer. Hold on a moment. Audio. Verbose computer. Off. Sorry, that'll make things a little bit easier while I'm selecting things and recording my voice at the same time. Now, anyway.
Ore mine M beta.
Notice that I can select things a good 30 kilometers away for that
Silicon
one.
mine.
14 for that
Snail
one.
ranch. L
25 for that
alpha.
one.
Paranid equipment dock.
Notice I can select this equipment dock even though it's all the way over there. Right? I have no difficulty using this user interface. This user interface is completely fine. It's a brilliant user interface, in fact. Right? I have no difficulty with it whatsoever. Let's say I want to select something. We'll just select
Soy
that at
farm
random.
M beta.
I can select it and there you go. I know everything about it. I know how many soya beans it has, how many energy cells it has, I know how many secondary stock it has. I don't know its industrial processes because it's not owned by me. If I select
Complex
this
hub
one,
alpha.
I can see everything that is occurring at a glance. That, people, is decent user interface. I can also see that I'm running out of energy cells at a very, very, very rapid rate, which is an issue. But I can see my freighters are solving that little problem. Anyway, as I was saying, this user interface for X3 I actually had no problem with whatsoever. I wouldn't say it was intuitive, but it was logical. It worked, it makes sense.
Trading dock.
You click on it and you go comms, landed ships, owned ships, autopilot dock at. I can't dock at this because this is a capital ship. Oh, that's another thing, but we'll get to that. If I go out in this ship, notice how easy that was. I could actually do it two ways. I can press that, or sorry, dot, which is the same in as in X Rebirth, to bring up the little map. I then select my ship, and if I wanted to go into this ship, I could do it like that, and then key shortcut to change ship, or I could click here and go landed ships. See how easy that was? That's lovely, wasn't it? Well, alright, it wasn't that easy, but it was logical.
Dock.
You could remember how to do it fairly easily.
M beta.
Yeah, sorry, I have disabled the verbose computer, but there's not much I can do about it saying things, unfortunately. And yeah, if I want to select, say, this guy.
Falcon. Vanguard.
What do you do? Well, I will transmit the data.
Nah, thanks. See how easy that was? This guy is kilometres away and he's offering me a job, and I can just press C to comm the man.
What do you demand of the split?
And I can press any one of these keyboard shortcuts. Surrender.
Surrender? Never.
And he decides not to do so. Because I'm not in a very scary ship, which is fair enough. And I can quite easily go along to this Paranid trading dock here.
Paranid trading dock.
And I can select it one of two ways.
Snail
I
ranch.
can do it via the map,
Paranid trading dock.
like this, just click on it with the mouse fairly easily. And I can either click autopilot dock at, or shift D.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
And that begins an autopilot sequence to dock.
Autopilot
Or break the
off.
autopilot, get a little bit closer. And look at that! That's auto-docking for you from 5 km away.
Successfully docked.
In the name of Priest Emperor Czar, our Priest Duke is delighted to welcome such as you aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
One thing you will notice here is that X3 does not have the landing in stations. Egosoft have tried to expand their game with X Rebirth,
Attention, maintenance.
and as you can see, that feature does not exist in X3. It is a new feature. We will get to whether that's a good or bad thing later. But anyway, now I'll load up X3 and we'll see how difficult that was to do in X Rebirth. Here we go. Hello, back again, guys. Oh, one thing you'll immediately notice is the lag. I'll just press F7 a second. Yeah, I'm at 10 FPS now for no apparent reason. No, make that 8 FPS. Or we're dipping towards 10. Anyway, I was just demonstrating how difficult it is to select things. Now, they've improved it a little bit, because in the early patches of this game, it was bloody difficult to interface with anything. They have patched this, in fairness to Egosoft, and it is now much, much, much easier. Thank you. I hope you will continue your policy of improving this game, because, yeah, it does need patching, let's be honest. Anyway. Notice how bloody awkward it is to select things. There's no Shift T in this.
We're looking forward to our new task.
No, I wanted Shift T. I didn't want to select you. Go away, escape. Shift T, what does that do? Oh, that's... Ah.
We're looking forward to our new task.
Yeah, see, for some reason they've made Shift T as opposed to an interface where you... Sorry, as opposed to a command whereby you select the nearest enemy. That's how you select the trade command menu. That's annoying interface choice for starters. Yeah, there is not a target nearest enemy in this game. Oh, my FPS has gone back to what it should be now. It's 22, which is much better. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying. Let's say I want to select this bar here. I want to land on this bar here. I'm clicking. Can you hear the sound of my mouse? I am clicking on it. I want to select it. No, I didn't want the industrial surveillance craft. I wanted the bar behind it. Ah! Good grief. This is awkward and difficult. I have to get really close. No selecting from 30 kilometers away from this thing. No. God, I want to... Oh, there we go, right. 600 meters away I was able to select that thing. Are you serious? I could dock, but I don't want to right now. The point of the matter is, it's not very easy in this game at all to select things. Sometimes you can. I mean, they appear to have improved it a little bit sometimes. For instance, if I select this thing just here, yeah, I can do that. That's 15k away. That's 19k away. Let's try selecting things via the map. Does that work? Well, I can see where it's going, but hold on. Lovely, but right, this interface is so freaking annoying in so many ways. I mean, right, I want to select it. I'm not even sure which one it is now. How do I select something via the map? Is it even possible? Does this game not have that capability? Because it is dead easy. On X3, I just did it without thinking. Newcomers to the game might find it slightly more difficult. Oh, and that's another thing, right? Look at the map. All these are is just grey blobs. This doesn't tell me very much at all. I don't know how closely you were looking at my X3 map, but on that map, I could see everything. I could see everything. Everything was differentiated. I could select everything. Well, I couldn't select individual factories in my complex, but there's a reason for that. This, it's simplified, but it's so simplified I can't use it. Okay, let's try something. Oh god, lag spike. Right. I want to select, if the lag would stop plaguing me, I want to select this HOA recon. No, that's gone too far away for me to even try. Where's a good one? What is that? Can I select it? No. I don't think I can select anything with this. Plasma harvester. Right, I should be able to select that, surely. Christ. Is that it? I think it might be. Can't tell, but hey, because that's because of the interface of this game. Heaven help me when I try to do boarding operations in this game, because you'll never be able to differentiate the target. See, that's the thing that really irritates me about this game, right? The interface irritates me. The interface is how I interact with this game. And why does it keep deselecting it randomly as well while we're at it? Sorry if I sound so angry, but I'm used to a certain level of quality and... this is starting to grate me. Right. Anyway, as I was saying. Right? You try selecting anything in this game and differentiating things. Like, for instance... like differentiating the plasma harvesters. I just know that they're in different places. I don't know much more than that. Where's it? Yeah, that's the point. How do I find the other... For some reason that wants to go there. Ugh, whatever. Right. Okay, that's irritated me enough. Let's talk about the map. This map does not show me very much at all. Right? Oh sure, it's functional, I'll give you that. I mean, it shows sectors, systems... Sorry, hold on, systems. It works insofar as it shows you galaxies. Fair enough. But trying to differentiate where you're trying to find things in this map is not very easy at all. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just used to a different map entirely, but still. And why am I still getting low lag? Jesus, the lag in this... Oh, I just had a lag spike there for no apparent reason. Anyway, let's go into there. I mean, this map looks arcadey in the extreme, if I'm being honest. It grates me. I may sound really like I'm sort of irritated over little things here, but it is the little things in this game that really, really get you. And it's a shame, because there are good points to this game, but I do feel that it's buried under things like this. Like, for instance, this doesn't tell me anything. Oh sure, I've never been there, okay, fair enough. We'll go somewhere I've been there. Like, how about here? No, that didn't tell me anything either, and apparently I've explored it. Ugh. Right, okay. That was supremely unhelpful. A blank screen, yeah, that really tells me something when apparently I've explored it 100%. Freaking heck. Right, I'm gonna load up X3 to remind myself what a map's supposed to look like. Hold on a second. See you in a sec, guys. Anyway, people. Back to where I was about the map. Sorry, something just fell off my desk. Never mind. Notice that when I select the map in X3, I can go anywhere. I can see exactly what is happening in that sector. There's not much to see in that sector, so carry on. I can see...
A pirate. This weapon's for...
Sorry, I might just have to turn off... Ah, I remember. It's because I've loaded a save, so I'm going to have to turn off the verbose computer again. Sorry about this, guys. No. Go away. Right, anyway, what was I saying? Ah, yeah. The map. Notice that I can see absolutely everything on the map on X3. I can see what is occurring, where everything is, what it's doing, how full it is. You need satellites in the system to do that, which is fair enough. This one is telling me everything that happens in this system. If you don't have a satellite in the system, I'll try and find one that I don't have one, then you can't see quite as much, but you can still see the positions of every single thing. Not as grey blobs, I might add. And you can zoom as well. Oh yes, you can zoom. Let's pick another one. Let's pick a detailed system. Yeah, here we go. Notice how much detail there is in this map. Right, it is awesome. There is so much in this map, and every single thing here has a task, is going somewhere. See? I'll run through those again. That's going to Free Argon Trading Station Montalar. That's going to Solar Power Plant XL Delta, Homily of Perpetual Purity. That we don't know where it's going, but it's from Duke's Haven. That's home is Plutarch Mining Corporation, Ore Belt, and it's going to Taladi Space Equipment Dock, 2 grand. We know where all of these things are going. We know what they're doing. I don't know how much freight they're carrying. I don't quite have that much detail, but okay, I don't really care. I know what the stock levels of every single thing in the universe is, even though I'm a million miles away from the thing. I can see what my factory, miles and miles away from me, is doing. I know what the owned ship is doing, in this case not very much. It's a CAG. Let's go to this owned ship. Oh, that's another thing. Try and select your property in X Rebirth. It is not an easy task whatsoever. Quite apart from the clicks that don't often click and things that shouldn't select when they do and all the rest of it. You try selecting your property in that game. Oh, it's a chore. It's a trial, a trauma, and a chore. This, one button, right? I'm pressing nothing right now. One button, R. Brings up everything I own. Stations, ships, wings, sectors, personnel, statistics, options. Isn't that just easy, people? I can see every single Marine, I can see what he's doing. I know his skills, I know what he's capable of, what he's not capable of. Well, I don't know what he's not capable of because it's a bit of pot luck, but there you go. I can literally just enter a sector and see what's there. Enter a sector again, see what's there. I'm selecting them at random right now because I just feel like it, but yeah. Oh, it's a joy. It's a complete joy, I tell you. To work with an interface that does what it tells you to do. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Right, let's go to a station. Let's see what this thing's doing. Nostrop supply, what are you doing? And notice I can select a ship and I can press I and see what he is doing in that sector. Because that brings up the map. I think that was a later addition to the game. That wasn't in the version 1 of the game. Actually, for that matter, neither was the personnel tab. That was something that a modder did. Thank you very much, whoever that modder was. Who knows, maybe the modders will make a decent game out of X Rebirth, because right now it isn't very high scoring. Heaven helps so. Anyway. Yeah, I can see what this Nostrop supplier is doing. I can rename the ship to whatever the heck I felt like. I'm not going to keep this name, but let's call him XY6Z5. Sorry, no, that's because I got... Sorry, I thought I was pressing 5, but I had shift pressed down. Whoops. XY56TYH. Silly. Oh no, oh no. Oh yeah, I can do it. Silly name. Because I can call him that, and I feel like calling him that. And that's a good thing, because I have the ability to rename a ship to whatever the heck I feel like calling it. For that now, I can rename this satellite. There you go, see? And you see, wasn't that just simple and easy? I could select things from a million miles away and see exactly what they were doing. Couldn't do any of that with X Rebirth. No, you try commanding an allied ship in X Rebirth. I'm not sure how possible it is, or how one does it. Although this crystal complex does need a lot more energy than it's getting. Anyway, that's an irrelevant point. Sorry, that's just me thinking out loud about my empire. I shall return... Actually, I'm going to load up Freelancer to show you another map of a game that you can only pilot one ship, and how that did it. Whereas this, ladies and gentlemen, is the map in Freelancer. You will notice that it is far more detailed. For instance, political map. Patrol routes of hostile people, of neutral people, and of friendly people. It's far more detailed when you zoom in. You can see everything on the station that is bought and sold in an instant, and a little script about what it is. I'll let you read it if you like. No, sorry, I didn't, did I? I'll try that again with this one. Right, you can see everything that's being sold, everything that's being bought, all of the equipment. Now sure, Freelancer has a static economy. So both X and X Rebirth have an advantage over Freelancer in that respect. It was one of the sticking points of Freelancer when it came out, I believe. But yeah, you can see the script of the planet, of what it is. You can see everything that's being bought, being sold, all of the equipment that is being sold there. You can see the patrol routes. I'll zoom out again. You can set a course to any of these. So for instance, let's try the military academy. Set best path. Shows me all of the waypoints to where I'm going. And look, it even shows me the best path to go through and where I'll likely be going and any possible shortcuts. Like for instance, there's a shortcut to Shinkaku from Kyushu. I don't know if I've said that right, I apologise if I haven't. You can even see mineable zones where you're likely to pick up minerals that you can sell. Yeah. Or you can just strip back to physical map. And it's the same anywhere really, like for instance... Here's a planet I haven't really explored very much, so we shan't use that one. Here, for instance, right? You can see all of the jump holes, which are shortcuts you can take. You can click on the jump hole in the map. And you can see where that goes. You can actually just go along the place doing this. Sorry, hold on. And you can literally just see where each system connects, where all of the gates interconnect to, and explore each and every single one of them. Yeah. Let's be honest, the map in X Rebirth annoys me very, very, very much. It is a very, very, very arcadey map when compared to any game, really. One might even say it's a consified map. I mean, look, I can see what all of this is. I understand what I'm looking at. In X Rebirth, I was quite literally looking at either a blue blob, or a grey blob, or a black blob. That is not too much of an exaggeration. Here, I can look at it, and there's a different symbol for what it is. There's even, I can even see where all the weapon platforms are. I can see where each of the planets are, where the gates intersect. You can see that as well on X Rebirth. You can see where the highways are. Here the highways are represented by a white line. In X Rebirth they are represented by a green line. A checkered green line at that. And look, if I press information on it, I can see everything that's sold and bought, all of the equipment, and a little text about what it is. I can go to my log, see the missions. That's not very interesting though. Inventory, I can see everything I'm carrying. Also, I'm not sure if there is an inventory screen for everything the skunk is carrying, including all of the inventory you've picked up. through loot that you can sell to the station sellers. I just want to check if there actually is one in X Rebirth, because if there is, I don't think I've found it. Or if it is, it's not terribly easy to find whatsoever. This system's not too interesting, so we'll move on from that one. Take this system, for instance. Let's see. Neutral patrol routes. All of the factions around this area are neutral, so there are no hostile or friendly patrol routes. Political map just says the whole thing's neutral, which is not terribly interesting. Political map, neutral map. Let's try an area like... Oh yeah, the whole place is hostile. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, that was showing you what Freelancer, a game that also had one ship, only one ship that you could fly in it, although you could change the ship, in fairness. Right now it's an ugly as heck freighter, but most of them do look better than that. I'll load up a game and show you. Let's try this one. See, that looks much better, doesn't it?
Freelancer Alpha 1-1, this is Planet Manhattan. Docking rings cleared. Good flying.
Sir, stop. Thank you for your help.
And also, another thing I like about Freelancer, right? You've got all these lovely categories of what things you're selecting. So, for instance, important, ships, solars, loot, and everything. And you can even do that and select all of the hard points. For instance, you can see all of the gun turrets on somewhere. And then the interactions are nice and simple. There's go to, which is like an autopilot feature, simplified autopilot feature. There's dock at it. Well, there's free flight, which basically means don't do anything, but just press spacebar. You can do that as well in X Rebirth. You press spacebar to activate free flight.
Dock.
See how easy it was to interface? I didn't have to manually fly at the trade gate. I just dock with it. Anyway. And that's another thing, right? You could just wander around in the Freelancer interface just pressing question mark and looking at everything. Anyway, that's enough examples for now. Okay guys, the next bad point to get to. Try and command a capital ship. So, if it would actually work on me, come on. Oh, for crying out loud. For some reason it won't even let me select it. Right, okay, we'll try that again. Enter info property owned. Right. Oh, good grief. Right, I'm running into a bug where I can't even select anything. Ah! Sorry, this is supremely annoying. I can't select anything. Can you see my mouse, guys? Because I can't select anything. I've run into a bug. Right, try this again in a few minutes. Okay, take two, guys. This time it's actually letting me select things. Right. Call the pilot.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
New order. See, I can't actually order this ship to independently move anywhere. I have to order it to take me somewhere, right? If there's a way of doing this, I don't see how to do it.
Show me your skills, please.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh, good grief. Oh, the NPCs... The way NPCs talk is another thing, right? But let's just do it this way for starters. Let's go to... Why not? Let's go here. No, it won't let me go there. Okay, let's go here. No, and apparently I've just lost the signal of them. Good grief. Right. Cool pilot.
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
This is meant to be intuitive, but it ain't. Sorry, I'm being distracted by Yisha doing I'm not sure what. But yeah, new order. Take me to...
Captain, wait for me to dock. I'm coming with you.
Right, mission manager. Ow, bugger me. Apparently I managed to completely muck that up by doing it the way I did it. Right, we'll try that again, shall we?
Hello, sir. Can I help you?
That's another thing, graphical glitches just there. But we'll get to them. New order. Let's go... Well, let's go to Sinister Poem, why not?
Captain, wait for me to dock. I'm coming with you.
Hold on. Yeah, where is my Rohanus right now? I can't even find it. That's another thing. Where is my ship? I can't even find the blasted thing. Ugh. Now that ain't it. Hold on. Right, I am going to find this damn thing and I am going to dock on it, I swear. She's either above me or below me, but I'm not sure which. This would be made a lot easier if I could actually select things. I've no idea where the ship I'm trying to dock with is. I can't find the blasted thing. I know I told it that we were going somewhere, but heaven help me if I don't know where that is. No. Is that it? Could be it. Hold on. Be nice if I could select things that I'm clicking. Yay! Here we go. Right. Let's dock on board this damn ship. Might help if I pick the right end, of course. No, sorry, I was at the right end. Oh, good grief. Right, here we go. Right, me being a bad pilot. Are you gonna... Yeah, you
This
are
is
gonna
the Albion
cooperate with me.
Skunk.
Right, here we go.
Requesting permission to dock.
Here we go. Here we go.
At last we meet, sir.
Right, there we go. We've actually managed to issue an order and we're actually moving. Now this is quite cool, the fact that we're actually able to move. And the fact that you can see it moving out of the window. Or, hold on, if I get a better view. What's not so nice though, I will point out, is that this is not a cockpit! Does this look like a cockpit to you? This is not even close to being a oh, good grief. This is not a cockpit, guys. This is not even close to a cockpit. You know, I'm quite sure that the captain does not hang out in the hangar.
Boosters online.
That's nice to know. The captain does not hang out in the warehouse of the ship and receive orders from there. And receive orders from the admiral, sorry, from there. Nor does he have officers taking orders from somewhere like this. No, I'm pretty sure that a proper ship has a proper damn bridge. I'm pretty sure they said that you could actually issue orders from a bridge. Also, more lag spikes. Anyway, I'm getting off of here now. Right guys, now I will attempt to command a ship in X3 Terran conflict.
Attention! Maintenance problem on level 2, section 4. Until this inconvenience is resolved, this area shall remain off limits.
Could do that, but nah. Let's order this Helios to jump to... No, I don't want him to go there. Oh yeah, that's another thing you'll notice, by the way. Travelling with ships is so much easier in X3. You just press Shift J and the jump drive opens up. And so long as you have enough energy cells, you can just jump anywhere you please. Where will I go? Let me think. Could go there, but I don't feel like going like there. No, let's go Omicron Lyrie, why not? Go to the Federal Argon Shipyard. Sorry, Federal Argon Shipyard.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Good grief, wasn't that simple, guys. Ugh. No mucking about. No interface refusing to work. No landing on the ship and actually manually telling the captain to go. No, just click a damn interface button and it goes. Note that I'm not even in the same sector as the thing. Right. Although one thing you do know is that you need quite a lot of energy cells, and I haven't quite got enough energy cells to reach Omicron Lyrie. Fair enough. So, just press Ceto.
Griffin.
Till I get close to this Griffin.
Docking granted.
And then I'll just order it to dock at my Griffin.
Activated.
Notice, by the way, an autopilot is one of the other features that X Rebirth does not have. Anyway, I wonder how that thing's getting on. Yep, it's almost there. In all the time that it took me to do it in X Rebirth, it has already completed the order. Doesn't that just sum things up? Note that I'm not touching anything, by the way, while this autopilot goes off. I'm just letting the autopilot fly me in because I have a renewed respect for the autopilot now that you miss it. I think the old expression, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, applies here. Right.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90, jumping.
And that's another thing. In X3 Terran Conflict, if you wanted to go somewhere in a hurry, you just press Shift
Entering
J.
system Omicron Lyri.
You just press Shift J and you're gone. Although for some reason that's decided to come off there, but oh well, whatever. Right. Yeah, you just press Shift J to any system in the world you feel like going to. Let's take a trip to... choose at complete random, why not? Argon Prime. That's a nice system.
Jump
go there.
Device charging at 10%. 20.
Now don't get me wrong.
30.
I like the travel system
40.
in X Rebirth. It's a good
50%.
travel system.
60. 70.
Right? There's nothing wrong with it.
80.
Which is saying
90.
something, but still.
Jumping.
I just really miss the jump drive from X3. Sorry, but I just do.
Entering system Argon Prime. Argon Military Colossus.
Anyway. I think I've dwelled enough on this point. So I'll go on to the next one. Sorry, the next one. Okay guys, I decided to just illustrate my point a little bit more. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I'll just adjust my mic a little bit. Yeah, right. There is so many commands you can issue to a ship in a game like X3. Here's my command console, right? Press C, navigation, combat, trade, special. And that's just cancel everything. And that's to broadcast to every single dock ship I own. Oh yeah, and that's command for turrets. So you actually have individual commands for turrets. That doesn't exist in X Rebirth either. That, by the way, is something that pretty much has to exist for X Rebirth to even work. Because, you know, if you're going to have dozens of turrets on capital ships, you got to have commands for them. There's an advanced jump drive configuration for the jump drive. There's friend or foe settings, individual friend or foe settings, whoops, sorry, for the ship. There's set from global settings. You know, there's so many different commands here, and it may look a little confusing at first, but it's quite intuitive. Navigation. If you want to move to somewhere. Combat. You want to attack something. Trade. Manual, trade, buy, sell. Those 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are greyed out because I don't have the appropriate software on the ship. Now that is one plus of X Rebirth. Equipping ships is much easier. I will say that for it. But other than that, I mean look, how many commands have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's about what, another 12? So 22, 24, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I've got 31 separate commands. Compare this to X Rebirth. Be back in a second. Whereas here, we're back at X Rebirth again. Let's try to command a ship, shall we? Right. Commands. Call pilot.
How nice to speak with you, sir.
I have a grand total of 1, 2, 3 commands. That's it. New order. Oh, 4, sorry, commands, technically. Although that's not actually an independent command, is it? If you think about it, that's a wait for me to land on you, so I don't know if that actually even counts. But whatever. 4 commands versus, what was it, 30 odd commands, I think? Yeah, that just illustrates my point. Okay guys, the next thing I want to talk about is the environments inside stations. I'll just land on this one, if I can.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. Good to see you aboard.
Yeah, can I move yet? Oh, fine, that's right. The environments inside stations. Well, they are a little bit samey. I mean, I personally don't see anything wrong with this. Some people are absolutely raging about it. Looks a little bit grey, but whatever. That's not necessarily too bad. Although one thing that I find absolutely stupid is the running around stealing things from these crates here. I mean, it gets very, 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 very repetitive. I mean, there's some good things, like they put in nice effects like this, which I think is quite cool. They put in little things like that. I think that's quite cool indeed. But then again, you get things like for instance, this corridor looks very, very, very samey indeed. It looks a little bit cut and pasted, you know. I've just realised there's no NPCs on this platform. That's a bit weird. Oh, here we go.
Hello, sir. Perhaps I can show you some of my wares.
Show me your wares, please.
Yes. I hope I will see further trade with you soon.
See, he sounded alright. Right, some of the NPCs just sound horrible, but he actually sounded okay to my view. For an alien, anyway.
Yes? What's up?
Show me your skills, please.
Agreed. Take care.
I mean, look, the environment is meant to look a little bit grey, so fair enough. Because it's, you know, after a disaster and all of that. So, I don't know. I do feel that a little bit more variation should have been put into these.
Hello, pilot. Is there anything I can offer you?
Show me your wares, please.
Agreed.
I have to say, though, that the show me your wares gets really annoying after a period of time, but whatever.
Until next time.
You see, a large part of this game basically consists of stealing things from containers and selling it back to people. Like, for instance, steal this lot. Steal that lot and sell it back to people. Why not? I'm just thinking, is there one of them around here? I think there is. No, he's a Marine officer. Whoops, my bad. And that's another thing. Trying to find the people you want to find on a station is not an easy thing at all. I mean, they're just randomly sprinkled round the thing.
Hello, pilot. Is there anything I can offer you?
Show me your wares, please.
Until next time.
Anyway, you basically steal things from stations, and then sell them back to random NPCs. Right, I'll dock at another station so you can see the difference between this one and that one. And another thing, of course, is these Marines don't do anything. Even when I'm stealing things, they don't do jack at all about what I'm doing. While we're on the subject of interiors, let's look at the interior of the skunk itself. It looks alright. I mean, it's meant to look like it's quite bad, so yeah, okay, fair play. But there could do with being more of it, you know? I mean, there's literally this bit here. For some reason, oh yeah, I can walk up there. Yeah, there needs to be more of the skunk, if I'm being honest. But anyway. Oh, Yisha's apparently just glitched out. Yep, Yisha just proper glitched out just there. Anyway, let's look at the difference between that one and
this is the Albion skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. Good to see you aboard.
Hold on a second. Right, anyway, as I was saying. I mean, look, there's some fairly cool effects going on. Right, I like the fact that there's a few robots running around doing things like that. That's nice. And all. But as you can see, the difference between this environment and the last one, this is a little bit the same, if I'm being honest. I mean, obviously that's the hangar I came through, obviously. But yeah, it does look a bit samey, if I'm being honest. Just had a little bit of lag there, but never mind. Right. Whoa. Okay, I've just got myself stuck in a corner. Hold on. I have just got myself stuck in a corner. Oh, this is a bit of a major bug. Right, hold on. Try docking with it again, shall we, and not getting stuck there. Whoa! Jesus, headless! Oh my god. Okay.
This is the Albion skunk. Requesting permission
oh my god, it's
to
a headless Yisha.
Docking permission granted. Good to see you aboard.
Right, anyway. Oh yeah, already raided them. Right, let's try not to get stuck in this area, shall we? Right, and you can obviously go in inside of things like this and loot stuff, which is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. What's this? Space supplies. I mean, don't get me wrong. Going inside the crates. Don't tell me I got stuck again. Going inside the crates, or sorry, inside ventilation shafts, is kind of fun. It gets a little bit old though, that's the problem. I mean look, this is what the gameplay basically consists of. I'm running around stealing things from the station. And nobody cares. Why does someone not object to all of this stolen merchandise? I mean, look. I'm just stealing things, and this guy isn't doing anything. Oh, blimey.
No time, sorry.
I mean, if we look at the NPCs themselves, right? They look alright, but they don't look that good either. I mean, she looks like a zombie. If I'm being honest. She needs to blink more. That's her problem.
Hello, pilot. What can we offer you?
Show me your wares, please.
These are top quality goods. My mother says so too.
Who wrote the dialogue for these people, really? Go away,
Goodbye
go
for
away,
now.
go away. I mean, really, who wrote the NPC dialogue? Did you have like a million other things to do and just didn't do it properly? Because, see what, I'm getting out of here before I get any more freaked out. Right. Okay, hopefully I'm not gonna... Oh my god, Headless Yisha mod! Ah! Yeah, there's some fairly hilarious glitches in this game. Right. Anyway, see you in a little bit. I'm just gonna reload the game in a second. Okay guys, here's one of the bad points of the game, right? We have an armed marine just here. Right? He's standing right in front of me, looking straight at me. Yet I can do this. Does he react? Nope, he doesn't react. Well, hold on, is he react? No. No, he doesn't react in the slightest. I mean, what the fuck is that about?
It boggles the mind to think that these highways weren't here 40 years ago.
And don't even get me started on the dialogue. Ugh. I mean, I can literally steal everything in this station, and this guy does not care. I'll continue more on that later. Okay, back again, guys. Right, so in conclusion, what this game needs is first and foremost a better user interface. A user interface with commands for AI ships, so that you can actually manage an empire with this user interface. Because right now you can't do crap with it, really, if I'm being honest. The next thing it then needs is some better environments. I mean, here we are back at the Reharness again. Right? Why is this environment selected for the command bridge of a Reharness? This, I've said this before, but I'll say it again because it deserves to be said again. This is not a bridge. This is not even close to a bridge. This is a generic, crappy warehouse. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a few nice effects here, right? I mean, that's fairly cool just there. But this is just... whatever. I can't bother to say anymore. And here's another thing, right? Why am I stealing things from my own ship? Sorry if the lag wouldn't do that. Why am I stealing things from my own ship? Surely there should be a consequence for stealing things from your own ship?
Hello, sir. What a grand day for business.
Okay, I've no idea what you're even...
Show me your skills, please.
Goodbye. Nice meeting you.
We've met before, remember? I hired you. Oh, never mind. Never mind. And that's another thing. NPC dialogue. Right? NPC dialogue is... Oh my god. Whoever wrote NPC dialogue really needs a slap. Seriously, whoever wrote it, give them a slap from me. Because they need a slap. This is not how human beings talk. And apparently I've just got myself stuck in a corner. Oh, brilliant. Right, well, I'll be delivering the rest of this rant from here then, shall I? Because apparently I cannot move. Oh, now, oh, finally. I managed to actually move. So, first priority, user interface. Second priority, I think, should be a different environment for a capital bridge. An actual proper capital bridge. Last but not leastly, some decent NPC dialogue. That, I think, would add a great deal to this game. There are some good features to this game. I love the drones in this game. The drones in this game are awesome. But the environments are just... they're just awful. Especially places like this. I mean, you've already heard me doing a screaming rant about it, so I shan't continue. In conclusion, considering that this game has both good and bad points, I would give it a 5 out of 10. Not recommended at the minute. I mean, look, it needs some serious work. I mean, it needs some serious improvement. I think, I'm not sure, but I think there might be a gem under all of the bugs and all of the bad features. Trouble is, it's going to require some serious shoveling to get to it. And in conclusion, that's all I have to say. Egosoft, please fix the user interface, the interiors of stations, and especially the interiors of capital ships, and the NPC dialogue. If you do that, you'll improve the game a great deal. Obviously, you need to work on a few bugs as well. But yeah. This has been Regent of Sparta, or if I upload this to my Daily Motion, well, it'll be a different account for Daily Motion, but yeah, I'll probably upload it to both YouTube and Daily Motion. Anyway, see you some other time, guys. Hopefully with a better game.